Hi, I'm Angie, Advanced Certified BodyTalk Practitioner and Instructor. If you're watching this video, you or any of your loved one could probably be suffering from infertility and having tough time with conception. Well, you're at the right place. Today we are going to look at demystifying all the concerns around conception, fertility, and looking at a holistic healthcare approach to address and support your journey with pregnancy. So we look at how to support a healthy pregnancy even at later stage, which generally is the trend in our society. Now, one of the key factors that contributes to pregnancy issues and blocking the conception is stress. Many times you'll go to the doctor where they'll check all the hormonal rhythms and everything is functioning perfectly fine, but it could be the stress levels that are just blocking that conception. Now, stress affects our hormones hugely. So when we talk about stress levels, which means high cortisol levels, and our body's whole endocrine system and hormones are interrelated. So in our modern society, especially when women is working and you could be in an intensive, competitive, cooperative job, which could be keeping you in that heightened adrenal stress and keeping you in that more sort of a yang energy, which could again affect the fertility. Now, once your body is under stress, it's producing high cortisol levels, high stress hormones. The function of the body is to survive the stress, which means everything that is long-term, which is reproducing hormones and so on, is put at the back. So it's body's way of survival. Under stress, it's all about survival. So many times we have to work and address the stress. Now, stress could be environmental, your work-related stress, relationships, it could be diet, nutrition, lifestyle. Interestingly, there could be another physical stress. Now, many times, if at younger age, the woman is getting into the fitness or playing some tough sports, competitive sports, and with certain level of exercise and fitness, it could be impacting the uterus to become retrolapse, which is slightly shifting it forward or folding it. And that could sometimes also contribute to a conception where it's easy to conceive, but the embryo is not latching on to the uterus wall, leading to early miscarriages in form of bleeding. And many times women won't even know it. So we will be looking at what are different ways of correcting and supporting that. Another important factor that affects pregnancy is PCOS, endometriosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Now, all these hormonal issues hugely tied to imbalance in estrogen levels. Again, our lifestyle and diet plays a huge role here. So a diet with a lot of dairy, wheat, gluten, animal products could be high in estrogen because animals are constantly being fed with estrogen, cows for lactating, chickens for constantly producing eggs, as well as animals for beefing them. Now, this estrogen itself can imbalance and create various issues in the body. So with BodyTalk treatments, which is a whole healthcare system, we are looking at how to support someone towards healthy pregnancy and neutralize all those barriers where the conception and pregnancy becomes easy and successful. So BodyTalk treatments are all about listening to your body's unique story, identifying its unique stresses, causative factors that could be compromising those possibilities of conception. So firstly, BodyTalk treatment would work hugely with addressing stress, environmental, emotional, psychological, lifestyle stressors. Then supporting the health of the pelvis. Many times it's the circulation and the lymphatic drainage in the pelvis could be poor, leading to inflammation around the pelvis. As well as BodyTalk treatments has got lots of concepts around working with various meridians, specifically Chong Ma meridian and kidney meridian, which plays the core role in pregnancy. So there could be blockages in these meridians contributing to that sluggishness around conception, as well as addressing the whole hormonal cycle. Again, pills play a role. So if you have been on a hormonal pill in the past, that could have created certain epigenetic markers that could be sort of disrupting the hormone balance. So with BodyTalk treatments, we are working at the cellular repair, epigenetic markers, using simple non-invasive techniques to support the body to clear those epigenetic markers which could be contributing into hormonal imbalance, as well as intensively working on hypothalamus, pituitary, ovaries, addressing the lymphatic drainage. And when we spoke about scar tissues and adhesions, which could be around the uterus, that could be easily worked in with BodyTalk treatments. So many times, another factor that plays in women health is wearing high heels. So when you're wearing high heels, your pelvis is slightly tilted, which means the whole circulation, lymphatic drainage is impacted. So we could be working on a lot of postural correction treatments. There could be scar tissues and adhesions on the uterus lining. There could be hormonal imbalances and emotional stresses, which could be addressing your overall health and fertility. So in my practice for over a decade, I have worked with lots of women with fertility issues. One of the clients' story that comes to my mind, she was trying to conceive, she had tried IVF, she had a couple of miscarriages, and despite of a few trials, she wasn't successful with pregnancy. With BodyTalk treatments, we were able to address the underlying inflammation in her pelvis, the toxins, the interference of the medication, and more importantly, the emotional trauma and stress that she went through with all those miscarriages. And literally, it was within 3 months where she fell pregnant naturally. So with BodyTalk treatments, it's a very simple, safe, non-invasive treatments to support the hormonal balance, the stress levels, the meridians, the flow of the chi, the alignment, and address the core conditions which could be blocking the fertility issues. So if you are looking for a safe, non-invasive way of handling and addressing your health issues, BodyTalk treatment would be just perfect for you. Check out my website for more information. Thank you.